Let me do some summary here. This was a great show, folks. Some great content here. We talked about progress, 138 centers over the Army. That's impressive. We talked about we're modernizing. And the other thing that came across in progress was the transparency and the knowledge of what's out there. The baseline, because once you have that, it makes a lot of these other decisions fall in place. Benefits, we have the obvious ones of money savings, of course. That's what it's all about in some sense. But we're also seeing a lot more savings in space, process improvement. I heard standardization, which leads to better security programs. I hear power savings. I hear human resource savings and all kinds of benefits coming out on a day-by-day basis. We talked about cloud and managed service. I think we've all agreed that we're going to have a mix of private, public, hybrid clouds in the future. There's never going to be sort of a one-size-fits-all kinds of things. The challenges are out there. This is complex stuff. It's it sounds straightforward, but when you actually get out there and look at the complexity, they're there. And in addition to the complexity, we can afford no downtime. So you need to continually be operating while you're doing all the modernization. And of course, there are issues with jobs and individual job changes taking place as the mix changes. And I think it's come up a number of times. The acquisition processes are going to be challenges because it's going to be different in order to move forward. We talked energy savings a little bit, and one thing we heard is they're significant. We're saving lots of energy going through this process. In terms of the future, I think there's widespread agreement, better efficiencies. I like the concept of the software-defined data center. And I like the fact that as we do more of this, it allows the agency to focus more on mission and less on worrying about what that IT infrastructure looks like. The IT infrastructure, I think, it gets viewed as a utility, and it's there. When I think of the future, I wonder, will there be a next generation of data center consolidations? Will there be like a GSA that's like a DISA, where GSA now starts consolidating other agencies, begin to consolidate? There's the culture challenge. But if you think about it with dollar savings and tight budgets, that could be the next phase. With that, I want to say some thanks here. Thanks, first of all, of course, to our panelists for taking time from your busy schedules to come be here with us. And